Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rival Esports. Other side of that very, very short break. Still here, Hunted and Dazarin. It is the North American Summer Open Day 1 qualifiers. Dazarin, we just watched a very exciting matchup, but you know what? I think this matchup has it beat. Plot twist, Solidarity. What are your thoughts?
Man, before I even get to my thoughts, big shout out to Sheriff Phoenix for the 5 gifted subs in chat. I'm jealous of everyone who got gifted a sub, but I appreciate it, Sheriff Phoenix. Thanks for showing us support. But to get into our next match, Plot Twist and Solidarity. I said it in the Twitch chat. Very sweaty match we have here. This is actually going to be really big between Plot Twist and Solidarity. It's going to get underway pretty much right now, so I have to be very quick with my predictions here, but I gotta give it to Plot Twist. Joe Freshness, Mektos, Taroko, very strong combo, but this one I can see going 5 games.
Absolutely. On the other side, Dino, Timon, and Calm. Looks like it's gonna be Solidarity in orange and Plot Twist in blue. So, like you said, should be an exciting one here as we are just underway. Game number 1 of this best of 5 third round game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the winner of this moves on to one of our qualifying matchups for tomorrow. So a lot to play for here in this one. And Dazarin, I do want to get your prediction, but before we do that, chat, let me know what you think as Joe Freshness is going to score early 1-0 lead.
I gave you my prediction. I said Plot Twist.
You did say that, and I totally forgot.
Oh, and that's why. Oh my goodness. Did you see the demo on the ball? Who is that? Dino got demoed by Taroko. Joe Freshness just puts that in. This is going to be a very hot matchup here. Plot Twists are coming out with a lot of strong energy stuff.
That they are. So 30 seconds in, Plot Twist up 1-0. Joe Freshness with the early goal. Mektos tries to clear this one down. Calm's going to go up for it. Taroko looks to challenge. Doesn't get the better of him there, though, as Timon shot on goal. Good save by Joe Freshness. In the top corner there as Mektos tries to play it down. Dino not going to be able to find the touch, and that will clear all the way back down for Calm to try to play it away. Solidarity down a goal, but looking for at least some early pressure here. They've only had a shot on goal. Make that 2, and it's a laser to the back of the net.
And what a way to turn it around. Just when you think things are starting to slow down, Joe Freshness, he wants to get a play. Timon, that challenge, but the follow-up from Dino to hit Calm in the middle of the field was perfect. Great pass and an excellent shot to tie it up.
1-1, 4 minutes left here, game number 1. There's a series that could go the distance. I think this one is it here, Dazarin. Of course, I think it'll come down a lot to mentality, making sure that these players don't get too down on themselves. So this one's just going to roll in. Calm gets the goal. He's got a second in the game, but a bit of defensive miscue from Plot Twist.
Absolutely, and Mektos goes up for the challenge, and unfortunately for him, he is dunked 5 ways to Sunday by Dino. Calm just has an easy follow-up into an open net, and he's able to just secure that one pretty easily. Now, this is a definite difference of the change of pace here. Solidarity up by 1. They're playing pretty good Rocket League for so far in this game.
Quick shot by Joe. Timon makes the save. Calm touches it out of the sidewall. Taroko all the way across the pitch. There's Mektos. Taroko gets the demo onto Dino. Calm is there, but he can't quite get it beyond the defenders. Taroko's shot on goal. It's going to be cleared away by Dino. Timon right down onto Joe Freshness. He's got Mektos with him. Can he find the pass across? Gonna go underneath. Doesn't need to pass it. Joe Freshness gets his second.
Good job for Joe Freshness here on the play. He just takes this one up and pretty much just does it all by himself. They are expecting a second touch, but he fakes him out and pinches it in. It's a beautiful play from Joe, and he's just always a standout performance from him. So 2-2, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left as this one gets underway.
Taroko looking for the pass out towards Mektos. Dino and Calm want to clear it away, and these players really no stranger to the rival series, to professional play, as we've seen many of them at least in contention. Certainly one of the better teams in North America, one of the better players. As Joe Freshness not going to be able to make that save. That was a quick shot from Dino. Catches Plot Twist off guard.
Yeah, I really like the shot from Dino. You see Mektos with that pinch touch, but he doesn't realize what he's doing. He gives it up right to Dino, and he puts a really good shot right on top of Joe Freshness' Octane. He tries his best to stop it, but it's just too fast, and he ends up helping that one go in and giving Solidarity the lead.
We've played just about 2.5 minutes here in game number 1. Bit of a double commit there. Dino not going to be able to get the second touch. Calm wants to turn it around to buy some time, but Mektos has other ideas, tries to pass it down towards Taroko, but it will be played away this time by Calm. Turned on, got Mektos in mid. Taroko looking to do similar to what Joe Freshness did, but Timon does find the clear. Now Calm can't get it by Joe. There's Dino, just chip it into the corner. Demo onto Timon in front, but Calm's got a ton of time and space, and he'll get an easy clear. What is happening with the Plot Twist offense? This one almost just rolls in the back of the goal. Plot Twist just not on top of the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're really just in control of this one at all. It definitely looks like Solidarity have this under their own hands as they've just been moving the ball downfield, setting each other up with some nice plays. And you want to see more from Plot Twist here. Just a bad stretch as they take a good shot from Mektos, but Dino reaches it in time.
And he does just reaches out, pokes it away as now Mektos looks to pass across to Joe. Joe, he's got Mektos there, the give and go. It's cut off by Calm, and he's up along the sidewall. He's got Timon in support. Timon will play it. Calm, a little bit of a light touch, and Taroko is going to try to play this out of the corner. Not the greatest touch, but Mektos is there, down towards Taroko. Quick shot towards the net. Dino has to rotate back. Collects, and it's going to get challenged by Joe off the corner wall. There's Mektos, but Calm will securely play it down the pitch. 52 seconds left here, Daz. A 1-goal lead for Solidarity. They are not letting Plot Twist through the defensive armor.
Yeah, they really aren't. They're doing their best to shut this one down and take game number 1. Plot Twist need to turn it up, but just as I say that, unfortunate challenge here from Joe Freshness. Dino wins that one, and it's a big win, up by 2 with 38 seconds left. I don't know, this one might be it for game 1, unless we see a very big change here from Plot Twist.
Yeah, this kickoff, very important for Plot Twist. Timon and Taroko will take the kickoff. It's going to go right to Joe. This is going to give him an opportunity to Calm is up in the air so quickly for that ball. We'll play it away. Mektos plays it back, but Dino doesn't get all of it. Mektos whiffs on it, unfortunately, with only 25 seconds left. Dino's going to get demoed. Joe Freshness almost gave away possession. He makes the save onto Calm as now Timon to wheel and deal out of the corner. We'll go all the way across towards Calm. Only 12 seconds left. Plot Twist getting shut down at every turn in the last minute, 2 minutes here, Dazarin, and that speaks a lot towards this Solidarity team. They will come away with the victory. Joe might find one that goes off the post, but my goodness, the defense from Solidarity was quite solid.
Yeah, it was. I mean, for Solidarity, they did a great job of just kind of playing that one forward, making sure that they had a lot of good challenges, and also controlling the pace of the game. Sure. We're going to actually remake this one really quickly here. But for Plot Twist, I mean, they had such a great start. It just seemed like things kind of fell down for them once we got to like the halfway point of the game, and we started seeing some strong showings on offense from Solidarity. They weren't able to keep possession of the ball. Like you had pointed out, they just looked very uncomfortable. And they also looked like they weren't necessarily making some strong challenges on the ball, as if they were just completely boost starved, which wasn't necessarily the case. It was just the speed that we saw from Solidarity just seemed to have caught them off guard. So now going into game number 2, it's really about playing their game and forcing Solidarity to be and play in an uncomfortable state. It's an easier said than done task, but I believe for this Plot Twist roster, it's definitely doable.
Yeah, and again, there were just times, there were moments in time in that game where you take a look at it, especially, you know, we kind of have a broad view of the pitch. And when you take a look, it seems like Plot Twists were slow, or there was just some miscommunication on the offensive side of the ball. Nobody knew that it was their turn to challenge, and it was just an easy clear for Solidarity back to the other half. I mean, the big one to me is when the ball is in an uncomfortable spot for Solidarity in the corner. There's a demo on the goaltender by Joe Freshness, and then I believe I don't even know, I think it was Calm. He just walks the ball out of the zone. Where's the challenge from Plot Twist? And I'm just wondering, is it a communication issue, or is it a confidence thing?
I think for me, it's probably a confidence thing coming out from them. It's a little rough to say though, especially just because we saw them make a lot of good challenges, but it wasn't what they wanted, unfortunately. So now going into this next game, they just have to clean it up, and they have to just kind of play a much stronger, like tighter rotation.
We'll see if they can do just that. Thank you for putting on the coach's cap for a moment there, Dazarin. We'll see if they can do it. Com's going to take a quick shot. Timon's up for the rebound, touches it just wide. They're already looking for that early goal and not able to find it. And plot twist, scrambling a bit on the defensive zone. Here's the ball down. Com just clears it away. Joe Fresh is getting bumped by Mektos there, but I think Mektos will be able to get to this ball. Can he get it over top of Dino? Yes, he can. Taroko just going to clear it into the corner. A little bit of a sigh of relief from plot twist. It was very close. They were almost down early. Now Timon out of the corner. Here's Joe Freshness. Wins that 50, and the ball's going to float towards the blue half. Taroko right onto the hood of Dino, and he'll clear it back down. He might have an opportunity with this. What can he do there? He's going to bounce out in front. Com towards Timon. Taroko reads the pass well. Ball's just going to bounce way up high. Com looking for a pass down. Dino going to be a little bit late to this one. Trying to challenge Mektos. He's got Joe. Good pass across. Flick is high. Taroko the follow-up. Beautiful team play. Plot twist up by 1.
Beautiful team play. Like you said, Joe in a 1v1 situation from Timon, but he has his team pushing downfield. All he has to do is flick it over him, and that sets up Taroko with a backboard that is undefended and an easy shot on net. So great work there from Joe Freshness. It pays off big for plot twist.
I love the communication. I love the idea from Joe to flick that one and rely on his teammate. Wow, gets demoed in midair, does Taroko there. But you know, it's a unselfish play from Joe to make that pass instead of going for the 1v1 flick, as now Mektos hits it right into Joe, but it works out. Back pass towards Taroko. He gets a second.
Yeah, like you said, this one does just like work out fortunately for Joe. It goes out, but for Com, like he's in net. You see him go right off of the crossbar, and he only has to stand there and watch at that point because there's just too many moving parts, and he doesn't know the right challenge to make. So unfortunate situation for him, but Taroko had a nice shot, and that will be plot twist with 2-0. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left.
Mektos trying the passing play to get out of the zone. In a bit of a pickle now, but Joe Freshness does get the clear away before the shot comes through for Solidarity. Taroko plays it into the corner. Com. Now Joe Freshness, last man back after the bump onto Mektos, I believe. But Mektos will now be up for the ball. 3 minutes to go. Still 2-0 in favor of plot twist. Com looking for the pass. He's got Timon there. Touchdown is good. Solidarity, a team play of their own.
That's a lot of space here as well. You see pass 1, 2, 3 play. Joe Freshness side flips. He actually wants to get involved and cut that play off, but the side flip is very big there. And Timon with the shot placement, a quality shot as well. That's one way to get on the board for Solidarity.
2:50 to go. Joe Freshness up in the air. This is game number 2. Joe Freshness out in front. Mektos gets turned away by Timon. Dino has to go up and make a clear. He does. Taroko was coming in hot. Couldn't quite get there. We played just about half of this second game. Joe Freshness and company. Up a goal. We need to play defense now as Com's looking for Timon. Wow, what a save by Taroko in front of the goal. I thought that was a clear goal for Solidarity. This time a double commit from them. Can Joe Freshness turn this into some offense? Not quite, as Timon's just going to harass him a little bit in the corner. He does look for a little bit of a clear. It's going to go right towards Com. And now Dino's going to collect. He's going off the back wall, but Mektos is there. Com still to keep the ball in. 2:03 to go. Taroko off the corner. Dino tries to pass it across. Joe Freshness will see it away. We're seeing some high action, quick plays. Still we're tied up. Well, we're not quite tied up. Still, plot twist lead by 1.
And they do lead by 1, but you can almost feel like it's tied up just with how back and forth these guys have been. Unfortunately for the case, Solidarity have not been looking as strong. Mektos almost had a really nice redirect to try to put that in, but they're still applying pressure. Joe Freshness is going to make that 3 goals now. A great assist from Taroko here on the play, and they are still in control of this one.
You know what I've noticed, Daz, is is the plot twist opportunities in this game have been extremely dangerous. I mean, they have had so many dangerous opportunities. Obviously, they put 3 in. It seems like night and day from game 1.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's been pretty back and forth from both of these teams. Solidarity were up 4-2 in game 1, and now it looks like they're having a hard time just shooting. Like, their offense does not last. They're a little bit too far forward. I say it, but look at Taroko bailing out his teammates. It was a double commit from Solidarity. They're still looking for a play here, but can't find a quality touch for the life of them. And now they're down by 2, still looking to make some offense happen, but you just don't see the confidence there anymore. Very hesitant on the plays, and it's showing. A minute remaining, and they have to wait until they have everyone down in front to really make a challenge. They don't want to give up possession. That's kind of costing them.
Well, with 50 seconds to go, they still need 2 to try to send us into overtime. Com collects on the sidewall. A little bit of a flick towards the goal. It's bouncing down in front. Joe Freshness wins the 50. Might have an opportunity. Good demo by Dino. Takes him out of the play. Mektos will respond with a demo onto Timon in the back line as well, as Dino looks to beat Joe Freshness here. Puts him in a difficult spot. But Joe, a good 50 there and a solid clear. Dino can't get there. Mektos just going to roll it on goal. Taroko will get the deflection. That's his hat trick in the game. 4-1 plot twist.
Hit it right off the butt, too. Like, Mektos, he's like, oh, no, I want that. Sorry. sorry, Mektos. Good job from plot twist, though. Finding a lot of holes in the defense, so we're having fun, but Solidarity definitely are not. It's just been a very tough game for them. They've overexerted on offense, and their offensive opportunities don't last long. I mean, I could chew like Hubba Bubba, and I don't know which flavor would go out first. Would the offense last or would the taste last? I don't know. We got, like, I don't even want to find out at this point. That being said, they need to make some changes here, how they control the pace of the game. This one's going to kill, and this one will be tied 1-1 as we get ready to go into game 3.
Game number 3, indeed, and you're right. I mean, it's been a lackluster offensive showing from Solidarity in that second game. They've got their shots, but again, I think the difference, Daz, is that plot twist, they had opportunities. Solidarity had shots, and it's, you know, you can pepper the goal, but against a team like this in plot twist, you have to follow them up. You have to generate opportunities, or you're just going to be left spinning your wheels.
Yeah, there's a difference between like shots and quality shots. You know what I mean? Like, if we could have a whole nother counter, then that'd be a lot smaller number here. You can generate shots on target as much as you want to, but the fact that there's always someone in net making some saves on them, like, pretty much eliminates those chances. You got to understand when you have some good shot chances, and then you have to take advantage of them. And Solidarity weren't able to do that, unfortunately. Plot twist, most of their chances, I mean, the net was wide open. It was quality passes and quality shot chances, and they're able to outplay Solidarity in the midfield. That's going to be key as we get ready to get into game number 3.
We are underway. Mektos plays the kickoff over towards Joe Freshness. He's going over top of Timon. Can he get back to it? Close. Is there to make the clear. Mektos, not the greatest touch. Timon turns it towards the net. Taroko will try to clear it away. Doesn't get the touch on it. Will bump Dino out of the way, but plot twist on defense now after a couple of missed touches. Dino, quick shot score. Solidarity 1-0. Again, like I said, just missed touches on the defensive end.
Yeah, for Mektos here, I mean, I understand he wants to dribble it and take control, but it gets knocked out by Com. Joe Freshness is on the back wall, and there's no good touch coming from that, unfortunately. That one will bounce all the way out, and Dino, again, that's an open net opportunity. It's a good quality chance, and for Solidarity, they don't waste those. So we're already off to game number 3. With the start here, Solidarity up by 1.
Oh, great touch. What a play. Dino, are you kidding me? A beautiful pass, 2-0 Solidarity.
Dino goes down, but look how fast he gets up into the air, and then he redirects it straight down to Com. What a 3-point play. There's not enough credit given to Dino on that. He jumps off the sidewall, double jumps up to the ceiling, and then immediately has to jump down in order to get a touch to send it straight to Com in front. There's no way plot twist can read that play. It's an excellent mechanical play there from Dino, and it's just amazing to watch as well. He gets another one. You can tell the pop-off is starting. What a play from Solidarity. 2 back-to-back goals by them.
Absolute dynamite play right now from Dino. He puts that one home. Gets his second of the game. has a beautiful assist as well to his credit here, and you said it, is absolutely popping off, and we haven't even played a minute yet in game 3. Wants to put his team back on top in the series score. For Joe Freshness, Taroko, and Mektos of Plot Twist, still have plenty of time to try to find a couple of goals to put them back in this game. Dino, however, tries to keep the pressure on. Timon can't quite get there. 3:45 to go. Mektos for Taroko. Sidewall. Mektos wins the 50. It's going to bounce down. Calm last man. Joe Freshness right into his teammate. A bit of a double commit in the corner, and Dino's going to get the clear, but Taroko looks for the pass across. Mektos can't get by Timon. Plot Twist, they're turning it around. They're not getting down on themselves, which is what I feared, Daz. But still, they've got a long way to go to try to tie us up.
Yeah, but this is the time to do that, right? We have slowed down the momentum in this game, and they're on offense. It's about maintaining possession and then setting up some chances. They have an opportunity to kill the momentum from Solidarity and then start to move forward and make some of their own offense. If there's any chance to get back into the game, it's right now while the momentum is slowing down for Solidarity.
Well, Taroko plays it down. Timon into the back wall, 253. Now Dino and Mektos both hit it off that corner wall. Eventually the ball finds its way towards mid. Bump onto Dino, but Timon's still there. Takes a shot. Joe Freshness cuts across to make the save. We're still sitting at 3-0. Might be 4 soon as Calm doesn't quite get there. He had a chance. That's a triple commit really on this ball, as it's going to be cleared away by Mektos. All 3 players of Solidarity hustling back. Will they get in position in time? That is a solid pass, but Taroko gets nothing on it. My goodness, Plot Twist. I mean, we talked about the shots, the opportunities, the chances. This one's just going to find its way in for Dino. We talked about the opportunities they got in game 2 there, Daz. It has been a complete turnaround in game 3.
Definitely a complete turnaround. But, I mean, there's definitely signs of weird misplays from both teams. We look at Solidarity, like, I believe that was either Dino or Calm, the freest goal we've ever seen, and just a complete whiff and frack. But then you go all the way back around, and Plot Twist can't generate any offense at all. That was going to go downfield. Can Dino get the redirect? He does drop it in front, but no one's there in time. But still, there's a level of comfortability here for Solidarity that even when they aren't necessarily like playing on form, it's still not enough for Plot Twist to be able to take advantage of. Unfortunately, they just have not had a good game at all. Shut out so far, 1 minute and 43 seconds left. It's a mountain to climb if they even want to think about tying this up.
We'll see if they can at least get one back. First goal of a comeback is always the most difficult one, and we'll see if they can do that. They've got 90 seconds. Taroko over towards Mektos. Timon off the corner wall. Taroko looking for Joe. He'll push it into the corner. Dino's going to turn it around. Goes off the ceiling. He even gets a follow-up touch. That's just in the back of the goal. Dino has 4 goals in this game, Dazarin. It's going to put this one out of reach for Plot Twist.
Yeah, you can kind of see Plot Twist at this point. They need to really get things under control. Because Taroko, that was a very, very uncharacteristic miss by him. I mean, not only did he completely miss the ball, like he just tried to touch it at all, and he just gave it right up. And unfortunately, like they get punished for it, but you can't do that against the Solidarity team. Like, we talked about it before we got into it. It's a sweaty match. Joe will get one on the board, but still, this is a game where in these two teams, you can't afford to just be sloppy. You can't afford to just completely like give up possession, because this is a squad that'll take advantage of every opportunity that you give them, and we're seeing examples of that over and over again with just how well Solidarity have been able to open up the defense. Like at this point, just practice hitting the ball that to where you don't give up possession in the next 50 seconds. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble going into this game 4.
Yeah, they've got 45 seconds plus the break to talk things out here. Again, I mean, this one all but over, really just waiting out those final 35 seconds. But yeah, I mean, if you're Plot Twist, you're down by 1. You've got to win 2 in a row if you want to move on to a qualifying match. And against a team like Solidarity, it's going to take a lot. I mean, it's going to take your, a form on offense, especially on offense. When we saw them clicking on offense, plot twist, they were getting opportunities. They were scoring goals. When we've seen them kind of flounder around with the ball and not make these passing plays that we've seen, it's really just started to crumble for them. And this is the opportunity for them to fix whatever they need to fix.
Yes, you said it yourself. This is the opportunity for them to really fix things up and get into the game. Essentially, it just didn't seem like they were here. Like, I don't understand what ended up happening. Maybe just like too much rushed offense from Plot Twist and trying to just keep up with solidarity and things not working out to their end. You said it yourself earlier how teams it's like a mental game as well, just to make sure that you're not getting too frustrated and taking your own self out the game mentally. And there might be examples of that. I don't want to go that far, but still, like, that could be an example of what's been going on. I mean, maybe after a certain amount of goals, they just kind of give up in the middle of the game. But we have to see. I mean, we're going to get into game number 4 now. It's a fresh start. We've seen Plot Twist come back and completely dominate in this series at one point, but can they do it again to force a game 5?
We're going to have to find out. As you said, I cannot wait to see. We saw a 4-game series last time. Have an opportunity for our first 5-game series here if things go according to Plot Twist plan. But a large task ahead of them. They need to defeat Solidarity here in game number 4. We're able to do so in the second game, but I've not been able to do so otherwise. Spectos clears it down. Timon out of the corner. Double commit there from Solidarity, and might have something to show for it, but not quite. 2 players in the blue goal, but Dino makes a beautiful challenge. Still not out of the woods, however. Mektos can't quite get up to it. That is a missed opportunity for a good start for Plot Twist.
Yeah, Plot Twist could have gotten right on the right foot, whether in this game 4, but unfortunately for them, the defense gets back in time. Good job from Dino, but he gets caught out, and Mektos will score first, giving Plot Twist the lead. Yeah, no, I mean, like, at this point, like, defense is just completely overexerted, and we weren't able to necessarily just see how. I just feel like it's just Dino just moving too far up front, and he gets punished for it. I think Hunted is muted.
Uh-oh. Are we good now? Hopefully everything is good to go.
Yes.
Sorry about that. With that, it is a 1-0 lead for Plot Twist. Just about 1 minute and 10 seconds into the game. Mektos tries to get up to it. Dino will cut him off. He's going down towards Timon. Joe Freshness not going to be able to get there, but yeah, you said it. It did look like a little bit of an overcommit there from Dino. Just couldn't quite get in position to make the play. Doesn't make the play on this either. Mektos looks to challenge. Taroko's there. He's going to boom this off the back wall, but Calm gets up just in time to clear it away. Joe Freshness, however, keeps the pressure on. And this is good from Plot Twist. We've seen them struggle when they get behind and they can't find the offense. But they've looked pretty good so far. Wow, that was a very close call for Joe, but he makes the play.
Yeah, you gotta be careful too, because Calm is making some really close reads here on where that ball is gonna go. He's definitely in form. He's looking to get this win. And I'd be very worried right now with Plot Twist. Even with that 1-goal lead, it's pretty fragile at this point. Flick over, that was gonna go to Timon. He misses, but Calm can still play this to Dino.
Dino was there. Doesn't quite get the play. That's a double demo. Both Mektos and Joe out of the play. Mektos gets back just in time. Here's Calm, though. Quick shot score. 1-1. The demos working to good effect for Solidarity.
You're right. It definitely is the demos here on this play. Teams just respawning, trying to get back into the game. Joe goes up in time after he recognizes that Calm knows he has this shot. He can put it anywhere he wants. And he puts it in a very, very tough to save position there for Plot Twist. Joe unfortunately can't interrupt it in time. And now we're back tied up in 1-1. And for Plot Twist, they have to score here. Otherwise, they're going to be eliminated.
Got 2:30 left. Find out which team will score the next goal. Taroko looks to play this across. Timon booms it back down. There's Joe. He goes over top of Dino. Taroko's going to get demoed in the back line. This gives Calm some space. He gets the flip reset. Another demo, this time by Dino. Out in front. Good play by Joe to clear it away. we've seen the demolition certainly ramp up for Solidarity. It's generated some chances for them. They've even scored a goal on the back side of it. You need to be careful that you don't overcommit to those demos.
You're right. Overcommitment could be dangerous for them, but we'll see how things work here. Minute 45 left in this one. Plot Twist are looking to see if they can get a goal on the board, but Calm, I mean, he's in the air by himself. This could be dangerous. Dino with the shot, and Joe Fresh is unable to get back in time. That's exactly what Solidarity needed.
This was such a difficult position for Mektos. He has to go up to challenge. Well, that's a free dribble for Calm into the goal. He gets there. It's off the top of his car, off the ceiling and down. He did all that he could, but unfortunately, it does wind up in the back of his own net. With a minute 34, Solidarity look to take the series if they can hold on to this lead, maybe even extend it here. Bit of a scramble out in front. Calm wants to play this one up high. Final 80 seconds of game number 4. Mektos has Joe. Pushes it way too far away from him. Timon now will find the clear. Taroko's up for it. Into the corner. Calm out in front. Dino's shot, and he'll score again. My goodness, Solidarity pushing the game that much further away.
And they are trying to end this series right here, right now. A lot of time for Calm to take that pass, so you know Dino's in the perfect spot in order to put that shot in. Great aggression from from Solidarity. Plot Twist defense just was not prepared for it. A minute and 5 seconds left, and they have to equalize, otherwise it's over. You see Joe Freshness starting to get a little bit more aggressive. A lot of space in the midfield, but still, challenges by members of Solidarity to try to shut this down. We'll see what happens in the next 50 seconds.
That we will. Final 50, potentially, of the series. The score remains 3-1 for Solidarity. Calm down towards Taroko. Timon and Calm both up for it. Double commit, shot by Joe. Good save by Dino. Joe Freshness had a chance to put his team back by 1. The save from Dino keeps it at 2. Joe Freshness out of the corner. It's going to bounce out in front. Dino, solid clear away. We're in the final 23 seconds now. Great pass, good shot, but it is just high. Demo on to 2 players as now Dino will find the clear. Taroko spawning and looking for Mektos. Mektos, quick shot towards the net. Calm, it's bouncing off the corner of the ceiling there. Dino makes the clear. Joe Freshness tries to keep it in, and with 4 seconds left, that will probably seal the deal. It will. Plot Twist getting eliminated. Solidarity move on in 4 games.
Yeah, definitely a good chance there for Plot Twist in the last minute. You could tell they just turned all the jets up. But where was that for the majority of the match?
Exactly.
You didn't see it at all until the last 50 seconds where they really tried to put on the offense. But if they would have done that a lot earlier on in the match, we probably wouldn't have even been in this situation. Good shot chances from Joe. Mektos was also great, but it just seemed like it was too little too late to apply all this pressure. And then unfortunately for them, time ran out.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know about you or any other casters, but typically in my mind, after watching players as much as I've watched the players that were in this game, you know, Joe Freshness, Taroko, and Mektos, when you think of those players, you think of fast pace, you think of quick passes, quick shots, and rebounds. Mm-hmm. And we saw all of that in, like you said, the last 50 seconds. We didn't see that at all in the first 4 minutes, 10 seconds. I don't know what happened, but you're right. It just seems like they decided they wanted to play Rocket League now at the very end. And it was very uncharacteristic because that's what I expected from Plot Twist from minute 1 of game 1. And we didn't see that, with the exception of glimpses here and there, and for them to take a game. But it's confusing. I don't know. Was it Solidarity's defense, or was it just overall just general not clicking on offense for Plot Twist?
It has to be the not clicking on offense. You could tell in the last minute or so when they were trying to play, it just seemed like they had good ideas and good chances, but the execution was lacking. It was lacking a lot. The Solidarity, though, to give them credit, put on a lot of good offensive pressure. Like, it was very hard for Plot Twist to really get out of their own end and then set up plays up by themselves. Once they got out of their own end and had some boost, they were able to do so. But double commits happened off ball cam. There was a lot of just bad touches in general that immediately gave up possession, things that you really don't expect from these guys. It just seemed like they had an off series. And unfortunately for them, they dropped against Solidarity. They were just the more on form team today.
Yeah, and I believe Solidarity, let me take a quick look at the bracket. No, I was going to say Solidarity was the first team into one of the qualifying games, but it does look like the bottom of the board has been solved there. But anyway, we do have qualifying matchups remaining. Quarterfinals technically are what they are, but the teams that win the next games that we have on the docket are going to be moving on to tomorrow. And again, it's going to be 4 teams from today to play against the 4 invited teams. Desrin, I don't know if we know exactly what game is up next, but it's going to be exciting.
I believe our next match is going to be RBG versus Applesauce. Applesauce roster, Hato, Zohe, and Garen versus Seabass, Aeon, and Rapid by the looks of it. So that looks like that's going to be our second round 3 match, and the winner of that will play Solidarity in a qual match. But I mean, this bracket has been pretty intense so far. Afterthought, the roster of Safthew, Shock, and Stokely just got swept by Boulevard, Alras, Andy, and J-Pal.
Wow.
Close games here. Game 2 was the only blowout with 4-0, but everything else was a 1-goal game. And then Boulevard will play against Noble in their qualifying match. That will be streamed a little bit later on. And we're still waiting for Paradox PK Fan Club results, as well as Upper 90 versus Avidity Esports. So bracket is still continuing, and there is still room for some upsets to happen. As I think we get ready to cut to a short break. So we'll set up RBG versus Applesauce, and we will be right back here at the Summer Open on Rival Esports.